Hey guys, um, this is Scott. Welcome to the fun side of the Mushroom Kingdom. What we have is a match of Dueling Network versus my buddy. The reason you can see two of my mouse right now is because I'm actually having to re-record this, and because the audio wasn't working. So anyway, let's get started. I actually happened to lose this one. Spoiler alert. But how it happens is kind of interesting. I'm playing a Blue Eyes deck because I was bored, so I built Blue Eyes. And apparently he was playing a Red Dragon Archfiend deck. Note to self, add more silver dragons in. Actually finish the extra deck. It was like, hey, I just built a fun deck. Let's go play. So I was like, okay, let's go play. So I first turned Silver Dragon defense mode, just in case he could try to get over me in any way, shape, or form. Anyway, this is kind of interesting. My face down card is actually a bluff, which is Magical Stone. Um, this is actually over Skype, so sorry. He'll be in the next video. Um, but what's kind of interesting is for the fact that he's like, "Why would you set that?" And I was like, "It was a bluff. Make you waste some of your MSTs." And I was like, "Shit." In order for me to OTK, I actually have to draw 3 MSTs. And I was like, "Well, I get my blue eyes back anyway." And I was like, "Is it okay if I actually do it?" And at this point, I forgot I had muted my mic, so I was like, "Is it okay?" He's like, "Sure." And I was like, "Oh, shit." And he's like, "Is your mic muted?" And I was like, "Damn." Um, anyway, so I just asked him if it was okay, and he was like, "Yeah, sure. Why not?" Um, anyway, I just have to end my turn with that, and he just ends his turn with that, so I was like, just gonna go for dealings. I get really lucky, to be honest, in top deck and E-Tally. And I'm kind of happy. I'm sorry, I'm messing with my adjust so I can actually hear him over Skype. Anyway, so he gets rid of Assault Mode Activate, and I was like, "What are you doing? You what?" So I summon that, and then I activate E-Telly. Well, first I was asking if it was okay, because, again, I had not realized my mic was muted. So I just skip for that, and I make Maiden level 4 for no reason. And I was like, yeah, make it level 4 for no reason, because I can't special Blue Eyes anyway. But anyway, just get a special summon the Ancient Sacred Wyvern. That's really good. This is the Blue Eyes OTK deck. I saw it and I was like, that's interesting. I'm gonna build my aspect on it. So I was like, yeah, attack directly for Blue Eyes. And he's like, nope. And then I was like, oh shit, where's the banish button? Um, Found it. Anyway, so it's like attack for 21, and he was like, okay. And I had just ended my turn right now, right? Yeah, I just ended my turn. I'm sorry, I already know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna lose to Red Dragon Archfiends. Um, but anyway, if you guys want to see more DN or do you want to see more Showdown, do you want to see an LP? Leave it in the comments if you want. If you enjoy, I don't know why I'm telling you this, but anyway, that's just something to keep in mind because I play Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, and the occasional Magic. Um, yeah, and he's like, summon Cyber Dragon. I was like, yeah, I'm at like 42, right? And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, I'm trying to copy paste it, but whatever. And I was like, he's gonna go for Red Dragon Archfiend. And he was like, what should I bring out? And I was like, well, it's either Scrap Dragon or Red Dragon Archfiend at this point. And he's like, well, you have more defensive monsters, so okay, give me a minute. We had a conversation because he's like, your mic is muted, and I was like, oh shit. So yeah. Also, yeah. And he was like, yo, go Red Dragon Archfiend. I was like, okay. I'm at 4100 attack, and he's like, huh, okay. And then something interesting happened. He was like, I attack your ancient sacred rival. And I was like, I'm at 42. You're gonna die. And he's like, what? And I was like, do you want to just replay your attack? And he's like, yeah, sure. And I was like, yeah, let's just go with that. He reads it and he's like, oh shit. And he's like, well, I'll just attack it. And I was like, well, fuck it. To grave, to grave. And this blue eyes in my hand is gonna be. And he's like, assault mode activate. And I was like, what? I was like completely scared out of my mind. I was like, well, what? Because I was planning on doing a dual comment with somebody else. But oh well, I was like, lol, what? And he was like, go, Red Dragon Archery. And I was like, reading it, reading it. This card attacks, destroy all their monsters. What? Destroy all their monsters after damage calculation? What? I didn't bother trying to look up the ruling on it or anything about saying whether or not it had to be on the field or not for its effect to go off, but we just like kind of let it slide, which I probably should have looked on the ruling, and we just like said, okay, we don't know, so just take your damage and I'll just blow up. To be honest, that's probably what lost me the game. And I was like, why didn't you do that before and just attack my monsters and just like kill them all? And he's like, I don't know. And I was like, well, shit. So I just set hand destruction, and apparently he forgets about um uh Red Dragon Assault Mode's effect to bring back Red Dragon Archfiend, and I was like, well, you get it back with Assault Mode, right? And he was like, well, I do. So that's kind of interesting. I end up losing this battle because I can't summon uh any other monsters. Well, actually, I can. I top deck a maiden, and I end up losing because he books it. Um, yeah, I think it froze. Um, I guess I'll see you guys later. Um, this is a good about like 12-minute battle. So yeah, it froze. So I guess I'll see you guys later.